Levels reset. Make sure this is going good. Everyone's like, you're blue. You're blue. Don't be blue. We'll put my life splits back on. Sorry, columns guy. You're gone, dude. You're gone. Your history terminated. It's not a bad idea for me to get a little bit. This should start me at level 1 and a little bit of practice in before I start. Just to smooth over some of those rough edges. Thermal covers a thin jacket and a coat over that with 2 pairs of gloves and an Eskimo hat. I'm still cold. Yeah, I bet. That's the thing. Like, human beings, man. I don't know. I don't know if we were fully designed for cold weather. No, actually we weren't. You can tell that we weren't by our body structure. Because cold weather animals have large torsos and small limbs. Like, look at a penguin, for instance. Or a polar bear. Well, I guess you could say that about any bear. But yeah, like, cold weather animals have very large torsos. With very, very small, short limbs. And human beings have very long limbs. Your hands and feet always get cold because they're too far away from your heart. Don't do it! Don't! That's why I always keep my hands and feet close to my heart. And I never get cold. The more you know. What'd you learn today on the Anthopants stream? Nothing good. Da 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 da. Okay. I don't know. He's just rambling about stuff. Everyone was like, stop talking about that, Anthopants. He doesn't listen to anybody. It's impossible to be cold. I don't. For me personally, I don't get cold until, like, if I'm in t-shirt and shorts, I start feeling like, okay, I should probably put a sweater on when it's maybe about 50 degrees out. But yeah, it doesn't really get all that cold here. It does on occasion. It has like snowed a little bit. And it can on occasion get into like the 30s. But that's about as cold as it gets. Maybe like 20 degrees is the coldest it's been in like a century. So it doesn't get cold here. I've been in weather where it's near freezing and I'm wearing, just normal pants and a thin sweater. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is cold. But yeah, I don't feel the cold like most Southern California babies do. They're really just babies about it. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. See, I should have waited on that guy. That's me not being patient. If I can keep that stuff in mind, like, okay, you're rushing a little bit too much. You gotta whiplash it. You're rushing. You're dragging. That's what this is like. I'm basically both Miles Teller, the drummer, and I'm JP Peterson, whatever the heck that guy's name is. I think I mixed his name with JP Morgan and his character from Spider-Man. J. Simmons, Peter Parker, J. Jonah Jameson. That's what his name is. It's something like that. If you just keep going, eventually you'll be correct. Eventually I'm gonna have to look down at the chat and see what everyone's saying about how ridiculous I am today. I'm gonna have one of those days. It's gonna be one of those days, everybody. Hold on. Pants is in a mood. Hey player, how's it going? -40 anyway, this point my... Oh gosh! -40? Where do you live? In a block of ice? Wait, a block of ice would actually be cooler than that. That's a question for you. Can ice get colder than freezing? Does that make sense? Everyone's like, yeah, you idiot. But I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud while I am not able to think because I'm playing. Ochan's like, on the moon. Yeah, you live on the moon? Where do you live? Mars. Siberia. Whoa! Is that for real, Siberia? Does Iopa live in Siberia? That is hardcore. You always hear, like, you know, hardcore things about Siberia. Isn't that where that movie that way back took place? Like some Siberian prison? And the guy, like, it's actually kind of cool. I don't know if anyone's seen that movie, but it's about these guys during World War whatever, II, I think. They escaped a prison that has, like, it doesn't even have, I don't even know if it had any, I think it had a fence, but it doesn't really have anything. Like, the prison is basically the tundra outside. And then they escaped during a blizzard, and the guy ingeniously cut bark off of a tree to wear as masks, so that this, like, the blizzard was just like blinding them. I don't know. I just thought that was like the coolest thing ever. Oh gosh. And then Colin Farrell was played an Irish Russian because he's always Irish to me in everything he's in. So he's got that accent. He can't get rid of his Irish accent for some reason. Yeah, he played an Irish Russian. He stayed in Russia. He refused to leave Russia. I don't know. Someone's gonna be like, that took place in Germany, or I don't know what. All right, whatever. Oh, King Iopa. I live in my own kingdom called Iopia. Who's gonna... Tried to slide through the punch. Timed it wrong. I gotta declare it? Declare what? What's up, Nightmare James? I don't know if I'm allowed to declare stuff when it comes to King Iopa. I think King Iopa might actually have higher rule even than I do. He's technically the king of the stream. And then Iopa's like, does that mean I can become a moderator? I'm like, no, no. The king's voice is much too pure to be tasked with such trivial tasks as moderating the peasants. I don't know if I got no, leave those trivial tasks to myself. And then there's Lord Din, of course, who actually does it. There's only one moderator around here, and his name is Din. The actual person in charge. Thank you. And we go the long walk back. No, I haven't gotten to no death yet with Max Nightmare James. I'm getting really close. It's a little, I mean, for how soon into this we are to how my runs have been going. I mean, I've had like some of the worst runs too, but when I actually do get into 7, it goes fairly well, and when I do get into 8, it goes kind of, you know, decent. So yeah, we've had a no death 7 between this weekend stream with last weekend's stream. We've had a No Death 7, got it last weekend. We've had a No Death 8, I got it yesterday. So just combine those two together and it's like, there you go. And I haven't even had a lot of successes 1 through 6. It's been more like I get like 2 shots at it a stream rather than like with Axel where I was getting like 7 or 8 chances at it. If I actually had 7 or 8 chances at it, I might have just through sheer luck gotten the No Death already. Through nothing but luck. Alright, come on, dude. Oops. Oh, good thing the turkey was still there. International finance tip of the day. International Anti-Corruption Day, Mario? Oh. So today's the day where all those guys go, ah, shucks. We actually have to play it straight today. I wonder if corruption's just gonna get worse the more global our market becomes. That's my assumption. Like every country is just gonna have to placate the super wealthy just to maintain their presence inside of the country. A terrible, terrible idea. But yeah, I don't know. Don't do it, Donovan! I don't know, maybe if my brain can start working, I can actually think about that idea that I just put out there. But I don't know if I could do it while playing at the same time. Can Anthopants do 2 things at once? Put it on Sunday, so politicians. You're working. Captain Chaos. Yeah, yeah, they put it on Sunday because that way they'll have the greatest success. You don't want to have a day like that and just, you know, the people who are corrupt aren't going to be following the rule of Anti-Corruption Day, so you may as well just put it on Sunday because the least amount of them are going to be working. Max controlled by me. Yeah. I don't know. Is there any, I may be a little bit biased here, but is there any... Has anyone ever played a game better than me? Controlled, like, Max controlled by me? Has there ever been playing of this magnitude ever before? I may be a little biased, I'm just saying. This is like the ultimate weapon of destruction right here. Just put max in my hands on anything, and I will just crush it. Maybe I shouldn't speak too soon. I haven't gotten to no death yet. Yeah, single helicopter takes down all the foreign leaders single-handedly. Well, yeah, I don't know, you know. There's so many. There was, gosh, what was it? World War II, I think. The United States got wind that a Japanese general was going to be on a certain flight. They, like, you know, basically broke the code, found this out. And then they're like, okay, let's send in a strike team, take down the plane. And then somebody came up with a brilliant idea of who's next in line, and is that person more dangerous? And so they researched who the person that would have taken over was, and found that no, the current general is actually the bigger threat than the person who would take over. So they actually did take out that general. I don't know, I just found that to be such a fascinating concept that somebody actually came up with the concept of like, it's like Hitler. Okay, so Hitler's in charge. If we took out Hitler, would the second in command be more dangerous than Hitler? That's like what it is. Like, is this person going to be more difficult to defeat now that they're in charge and they're making the rules? I happen to think if Rommel was second in command, I don't think he was, but if someone like Rommel was second in command, I think Rommel was the tank commander for Germany, then yeah, we probably wouldn't want that guy taking over. That guy was a beast. But anyway, interesting concept. I don't know if I would have thought of that. Like, maybe we should look at the second in command and see if this person's actually going to be a bigger threat to us. And we should just keep this one dude here. Oh gosh, don't do it, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's just it. The second in command may not have declared war against the United States either, which would have made it more difficult for the United States to get involved since people didn't want to get involved. Even despite Japan attacking, people might have been like, let's just go after Japan and like leave Europe to Europe. Now we're all like intertwined with each other. It's, I don't know, I was thinking about that too, but it's just impossible. Thinking is like the worst thing ever. It's the worst, it's the greatest and worst thing ever. I was thinking of the implications of the fact that we haven't had a world war, like a massive scale world war with multiple superpower countries involved since World War II. Not to the, I mean, obviously you can say like, well, there's been wars, but not to the degree that it's like we can potentially destroy ourselves in the process of this. Not to that degree, at least. And I'm wondering, like, do the higher ups understand this concept and are trying to quell things on the smaller level in order to avoid the bigger implosion of like what is to come? I don't know. Like, it's just a concept. It's like, I don't ever know what I'm talking about either. I'm just not educated enough in the subject. But it makes me wonder. Like, people wanted to go into North Korea and squash that. And then what happened was they left it alone. And then North Korea developed weapons of mass destruction, which could have created World War III. And it was like, oh, were they correct in trying to squash that all those years ago? And people were like, oh, come on, you know? Or, I don't know. It's hard to see things, figure out what is correct or not from the lens of history. But North Korea shooting rockets over Japan is definitely a scary, scary thing to be happening. Hey, Dan. Hey, Kermis, what's up? Who the king at 10 years old, or were his handlers? Yeah, that's another thing too, Sid Massive. Yeah, that's an interesting topic that doesn't really get looked into too much. Is like, who's actually in control here? Thanks for the pipe! That's what do you want? You want to pick up a pipe for no reason. Okay, let's just, Yay. Oh, so easy to get wrecked here. Too easy, some might say. Okay. This ain't bad. Decent. Beasted. No, I agree, Donovan. I agree. I actually think currently, if it came down to it, my assumption is that the United States versus the world, US actually would win. That's my assumption. The United States. If we just were like, all right, like unleash the fury of the United States, I think yeah, we would just crush every other nation. If it was a no gloves, you or us match, I think that's what would happen. But I may be wrong about that. But we probably would. We spend a lot on our military. Like a lot. We'd be spread too thin? No, dude. This is what I'm saying though. We have the ability to destroy the planet. I think we would just crush. We would just take any tactical target that was a problem for us and just completely annihilate it. We might end up lighting the atmosphere on fire in the process, which is a result of a nuclear blast. You can actually light the atmosphere on fire and suck all the oxygen out of the planet, kill everyone on it in the process. There's a really small chance of that happening. That would be interesting. Let's go ahead and test this warhead. Blows the whole planet up. Oops. Switzerland? No, dude. You nuke here's what you do. This is like the worst conversation we're ever gonna have. You nuke Switzerland, okay? And then people are stuck in the bunker for 100 years. And then you don't have to worry about them for 100 years. Anyone who's got those bunkers, like... Can you survive 100 years in there? Can you survive the nuclear winter? You know... And then after like 50 years, you just do it again. You just nuke it again. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. Like, we're at a really weird point in history. I don't know if people realize what a weird point in history we are, where we actually have the ability to quite literally destroy the entire planet. It's really exciting. No, I'm joking. Yeah, it's a little bit scary. We're at that point where either the technology is gonna save us like it always has in the past, or we're gonna run out before it does. I actually am on the side that I think technology is gonna save us before something really terrible happens to destroy us. That's what I'm hoping for, at least. Don't. I won't. Anthopants. This is how America wins. Anthopants atomic drops the world. That's how America wins. The atomic drop. Everyone was doing fine until Anthopants decided to atomic drop everybody. What a jerk! Okay. Fine with me, dude. Fine with me. Donnie! Oh, gosh! I should have known. That's my fault. I should have known he was still alive. I should have known. Man, that makes me mad. I should have known he was still alive. I had a perfect setup, and Donnie was still alive. Come on, dude. You're supposed to know that stuff. Did the back up again. That's interesting. Such an interesting move, bro. I really hate when he's in this spot. Okay. Makes me mad. It makes me mad. Makes me mad. Yeah, Donnie got his, you know. You gotta, like, you gotta know that stuff. You just gotta know it. I don't know any other way of putting it other than that. You have to know. You gotta know it, like, in your bones. Like, when the guy's gonna be dead or not. Assuming a guy is dead when they're not is one of the worst things you can do. In the world. Oh, it's not that bad. It would take so much resources to make you be wrecked towards whoever else you fight. We wouldn't fight anyone, Donovan. This is what I'm saying. If we had to police the world, we'd lose. If you gotta police a country, you lose. If we had to go into a us or you fight, we'd win. Whoever's got the better technology and the higher degree of hydrogen bombs wins. Like, guaranteed. That's the United States. No one would survive it. I think we also have, even though we don't show it, I think we also have technology that'll shoot anything out of the sky that gets sent towards us. And we just have such a degree of resource sending towards them, no one would be able to defend against it. We would just destroy everybody. That's what I'm saying. We would destroy everybody. Your bunker wouldn't work if the whole country is destroyed. It's like, it doesn't work. A bunker only works if, like, the blast happens, you know, and you can survive it, and then the radiation isn't powerful enough that you could actually survive outside, you know, 50 years later. It wouldn't work. We would destroy. We would destroy it! Yeah, so that's my assumption. I could be wrong about it, of course, but... yeah, you don't ever want to police action. You want to, like, that's not... that never works. You can't ever police. Affect your own climate? Yeah, that's true. You could destroy the whole planet. Yeah. It's not a fantastic weapon to use. I agree. My assumption is this, though. We have a different weapon that doesn't cause that problem for us. And we just have never used it because there's no reason to use it yet. Like, it's better to keep those things a secret. It's like, what are we spending all that money on the military for? It's gotta be, they gotta have something going for them. So yeah, that's my assumption, is that we actually have a weapon that's better. Maybe isn't as destructive, but works better. And we could use that. And other countries probably have it too. So whoever has the better military has a defense against it. Not only has the weapon, but has a defense against the weapon. But my assumption is we're ahead of the curve, so therefore we win. We win. That's my assumption. Not that it's we, because I'm not the United States military, obviously, but I live in the United States. They draft me into service. They're like, all right, you're the guy that gets to push the button. Really, me? Why? Oh, we saw your Streets of Rage 2 playing, and we just want to do that atomic drop the whole planet. Oh, okay, cool. Cool! No! Oh my gosh, Anthopants. It's the worst. This is the worst conversation we've ever had. Oh, yeah, I don't... Yeah, I don't know too much about it, but yeah, the fallout is really the bigger problem with the blast. For people in the surrounding areas. So yeah, you'd have to find places that you can do it or get contained. This is the worst conversation this stream has ever had. I agree. I agree. This is what happens when I get started on something. I can't stop myself. And then we start talking about ridiculous things. The best thing that's ever happened to the world is the internet, I think. Because it's made it where people recognize that someone from a different country isn't your enemy. They're just like basically the exact same type of person that you are. Skate is where it's at, brah. Skynet, yeah. That's really it. If we had some outside force pushing against us, like robots, or an AI, which is, I think, an actual real threat. I know Donovan doesn't think it is, but I think AI is an actual real threat. Skynet happened, homie. That's what. Well, that's another thing too. Is like you're putting yourself at risk if there's an artificial intelligence or some type of being that doesn't get affected by some type of weapon technology that you have. If I used skate, I would have gotten the no death 100 times by now. That's like the most not accurate thing ever. Hey Falcato, how's it going? Falcoto. Is it Falcoto or Falcato? Oh gosh. Gotcha, brah. Gotcha. Intelligent AIs, yeah. This game, oh my gosh, that was not good. Okay, wait. Maybe I'll hold down below. Let's grab it. Now I can get him killed doing this. I'm going to be doing more damage to him than he can do to me, so long as I actually hit with it. Always good to know cheap strats, in case you don't want to go crazy and accidentally die. Know your cheap strats. Here we go, 6. All right, let's do this correctly. Oops. Oops. Gosh dang it. Okay. Getting one killed makes it infinitely easier to deal with that section. I think that's what I'm going to be focusing on. And then improving the last guy isn't too big of a deal. So long as I don't do anything horribly stupid. Or something horribly stupid doesn't happen to me. There we go, buddy. I don't know if that's the last guy or not. Yep, it is. Man's out there can't reason with, doesn't feel pity or pain or remorse. Oh gosh, yeah. Well, one of the reasons why you should never listen to what I'm saying is because I'm probably higher on the creative side of things. So, which mean, and it also may mean that I'm storing information in creative parts of my brain, which may mean that when I'm regurgitating things, it's coming out creatively rather than more accurate to how it originally was. So, don't listen to creative types. That's what I'm trying to say. It's all fun and games until, you know, somebody listens to a creative person. If your accountant is a creative type person, fire them. The moon is an alien spaceship. Dun dun dun! Alex Jones does not exist. I don't think we haven't had a single political discussion since Massive. It's been a ridiculous discussion. I don't think it's been political. I mean, it may have been again about world policies, but I think it's been in a ridiculous manner, a playful, silly type manner, where we're all. I hope everyone recognizes how ridiculous the conversation has been. But anyway, I don't mind when people just want to steer very clear of politics to the degree that they don't even want to talk about Skynet taking over the planet, because that in some form or fashion has political aspects to it. But at the same time, it's like, well, we're just, we're a bunch of goofballs and we're goofballing around. And there might be some truth to some of the ridiculous stuff that we're saying, but for the most part, I recognize it to be ridiculous. And I hope everybody else does too. I don't know if I have to get that tap in. Okay. That was good. Nice. 6 on our first try. That would be great. It'd be great getting through 6 on our first try. It's a real morale booster for me. Son of a gun. Okay. I don't like it. I gotta stay focused. Okay. FF Lito has followed. Thank you for the follow, FF Lito. I hope I said that right. I probably didn't. Sorry. Sorry. I don't know why I keep freaking out here, but I do. That was bad. That should be good. Okay. Alright, we got it. We got it. We got to run here. First one of the day. Alright, here we go. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen. Let's make this the run. Why not? You can still die on the 7-1. Why are we talking about that? Sleekwaverse. Skate is the best character on Streets of Rage 4. Hey, Sprint God. Casual, no death. Yeah. Just a casual run of it. That's all. I still don't have a good strat with Max against the kickboxers for when I don't get sword, but it is easier keeping sword with Max, mainly because he kills faster than Axel does. You can kill the ninjas faster. That's one reason. Another reason is you grab with Max and go for atomic drops, and when you grab guys, you grab first, they pick up second. So they never get a chance to pick up. You grab first, they pick up second. Does that even make any sense? Yes, it does. Yes, it does make sense. Playing it a little bit safer than I have to. That's okay. Galtia, whenever you're ready. Oops. Oh, I lost the pipe. No, I didn't. Now I might have lost it. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay to drop it. Let's get this done. I'm gonna drop it again, and I'm hoping it stays to... I'm actually not sure. 2. I should be able to drop it. Nope. Okay. So if the guy drops it, I can't reach it up. Okay. Good. Lady. Let's make this happen. Let's make it happen. Alright. Break that open. Let's get ourselves in the position that I like. That's good. I like that. Three down. Alright, not bad. Come on, come on. Don't go down. Gosh dang it. I need a headband. Don't go down, don't go down. Gosh, I should just... I gotta find a different way of finishing these guys off. I jumped. Gosh dang it, this game, man. Uh-oh. Nice job, nice job. Shoot. Ah, come on. Come at me, come at me. Come on, dude. Okay. Interesting. No, no, no. Dang it. Alright, might get killed by the robots. Might. Right on that line, baby. Right on that line. Don't mess with me. Come on, guys. Get over there. Get over there. All right. I think that was no death. Still doing axle pulls. Gosh dang it, I might just pull both. Ah, we're pulling both. Nope, you're doing it wrong, dude. Come on. Focus. play it safe. Come on. Ah, I'm hating this hair! I'm hating it. Dang it! Get over there. Get over there! Very close. Maybe if I had a little, if I got full health back, I might have been able to pull it off. I don't know. It's a 1 death. Such a stinking hard fight, man. Stupid Donnie. Just didn't get shot fast enough. If he got shot, I might have had it if he got shot. A couple mistakes made, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it very fast. I'm gonna get it very fast. And I'll tell you guys what the reason is for it. It's because I'm good at this game. That's it. No other reason. Oh gosh, I'm shaking. There's a 1 death. That's a max PB. That's the best we've done with max. A 1 death. We're gonna get it. We'll get the no death. It'll happen. I just have to stick with it. I've been getting, that's my second 2 weeks in a row. That's my second no death 7. I just didn't get a no death 8 this time around. If I had full health coming off of elevator, I might have been able to pull it off right then. Donovan would have gotten shot. I would have gotten an atomic drop off on X. And then I could have had the possibility of getting another one off and killing him. And that, I think that would have been about it. 1 or 2, maybe 3 atomic drops, something like that. Oh gosh. Yeah, that stunk. I'm mad about that. I don't want a 1 death. I want a no death. I could have had it there. It just, I played it good. It just didn't turn out in my favor.